Hey, I found another story scene that's out of nowhere. I walked into here and Kogita was here. So, I've just been told of the foul plan Volo had concocted. Think no more on that scoundrel. Just another tale of passion burning too bright and consuming its bearer. That is what happens if you allow it to. But what of you? Are you making progress with your... what do you call your studies of Pokémon? Surveying, was it? It's going alright. Indeed. Well, Hissui still holds more fascinating Pokémon. Shall I speak to you of one of them? Which Pokémon would you hear about? What? These three are here? Wait, huh? Wait, what? Oh, I'm glad I recorded. Hold on. Aren't these three from, like, Gen 5? Yeah, they are. What are they doing here? Tell me about them. Yes, Tornadus. In every direction it flies, stirring up tremendous storms as it goes. When a blizzard batters the Alabaster Icelands, Tornadus might be about. Now, Thunderous, as it flies around, it fires bolts of lightning every which way. When a rainstorm lashes the cobalt coastlands, Thunderous may be about. Ah, yes, Landorus, the Pokémon hailed as the guardian of the fields. It seems it can be glimpsed in the obsidian fieldlands. Perhaps you'd be so good as to catch it for me. Is that so? I know not why these three have chosen to show themselves. Perhaps the cause lies with the space-time rift, or simply with their own whims. I suppose their stirring up storms and casting bolts of lightning may trouble you aplenty, but nature has need of such things. If you wish to know more, you'd best study the Pokémon for yourself. When you've completed entries in your Pokédex for Landorus, Tornadus, and Thunderous, come and speak with me. Okay. I didn't expect that at all. Very well. Also, there's a quest over here. Kaimeko has made itself at home under the eaves of one of the village houses. Okay. I was just walking into this building to talk to the professor. Oh, you have stuff too. Crane, my girl. Let's say you take the Pokémon here in the lab with you on your excursions. Oh, okay. Splendid. I'm sure the chance to help with your survey work would be a delight to any Pokémon, especially one stuck indoors so long like mine. Hooray! I found Oshawott in space-time rifts, but that's also fine. I haven't found a Rowlet, though, so thank you very much. That's cool. I wanted to report, though. Just been throwing evolution items at things. By the way, this is a Samurott. Jolly good. Keep up the fine survey work. Well, I guess I'm recording now. Let's see if we can find the Pokemon. I freaking guess. Hey, this isn't what I'm looking for at the moment, but it sure is majestic, isn't it? You doing alright there? Fair enough. Hey, I see you. I found one. There it is. There they is. Just arbitrarily. Arbitrarily here. Hello. Okay, so this is more involved than you might think. Also, everything else happening here is not helping. Ow. Oh my. Nope, that's not real. That didn't happen. You can't tell me it did. I certainly hope it didn't autosave. Am I gonna have to have like a bunch of items on hand to fight these? Should have turned autosave off. Okay. Now, how is this gonna work, actually? Okay. Frankly, that seems unfair. Ah, jeez. Leave. Alright, what do you want from me here? Seriously, what? Of course I have no supplies. When have I ever had any supplies? And there's so much stuff around here that I'm not going to be able to get to any point where I can heal. And now it's probably gone? Yup. Okay. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? A quick Google of Hey, where'd the weather go? A quick Google shows nobody knowing how to fight these. Or no one saying how to fight these. That's wrong. And why doesn't that work? I don't like this. There we go. That's something. Now we're getting somewhere. God dang it, Glalie. Really? You're not relevant here. Go away. Like, I understand that that will destroy the cat, but you're not relevant here. I'm afraid of doing too much damage. I don't know how much damage I can do. Yeah, oh, no, 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 no. Why are you Burns? Can I overwrite that? Or just catch you? Phew. Okay, that's fine. We're doing okay. Oh, no. Get the heck out of here! It's okay, we're fine. We're not dying. It's okay. So that's one of them. Hooray! Sorry for complaining a little bit. Okay, Landorus actually is on this island. I don't know if I cut the part where I was looking for Landorus on this island, but Landorus is on this island. So yeah. Also, I would like to be clear that when I complain about a Pokemon throwing a billion tornadoes at me, when I say I don't like this and start Googling for help, that's not a this is a bad game design. I actually hate this. I'm mad. That's more of a oh, I'm in danger kind of response. So it seems like you probably have to stun them a few times. It's easier here because there's not a bunch of stuff going on. Like, there is a scary Infernape over there, but it was okay. Also, it's worth noting that you have to complete the Pokedex entries for these creatures to satisfy the requirements of the quest. I don't know if I realized that. But also, it turns out that completing Pokedex entries isn't that bad. Because mostly what you have to do is see them use certain attacks a lot. So you just put Landorus or whoever in your party and use some moves, and it works out. Actually. So it's fine. Also, Landorus is helping me see those right now. Also, these Pokemon are also gendered, apparently, and I didn't notice. Maybe I'm just assuming from past trends that most legendary Pokemon are genderless, but it doesn't seem to be that way. I'm guessing you are a type that I can't paralyze. Oh, also, I did learn the locations of these creatures by accident when I was panic Googling. So I know where they are. Landorus doesn't have a weather requirement or needs it to be sunny or something. And then, yeah. The remaining one will have a requirement of thunderstorm, which is just a random occurrence I have to wait for, I think. But yeah, like, times you've seen it use Sandsear Storm, extrasensory. The red marks are bonus points. I never realized that, like, for certain until the guide I found that accidentally told me too much information also told me that information. I really should have expected that from a guide. But yeah, like, why not just show how easy it is to level up this dex entry thing here. We'll just put old Landorus in here. Make sure Landorus. Make sure God, I'm pressing every button. Has the right moves on hand, yeah. Find some sort of hapless creature and utterly destroy them with the power of the land. Also, I'm realizing while I'm here that I was like, why are these creatures here? They're from Unova. But this is probably before that. Like, this is definitely before 5th gen in terms of time. So probably they were from here and were displaced somehow? And I'm wondering about the deep lore of that. But yeah, we just have to, I guess Bidoof knows when to leave. Bidoof is smart. Bidoof is the most intelligent animal in the world. But yeah, you just gotta see agile style and strong style and their signature move and some other random move, and it's fine. It works out pretty well. You just attack. You just do stuff. Probably the dex entries for a good number of Pokemon are easily accomplished in this sort of manner. And it's not actually a big deal, it's just a little bit of work. So I can manage, probably. Was that enough? Sure was. I'll actually read those dex entries when we have all of them to turn in. And now I'll go look for the other one. Okay, here we are at the camp nearer to where Thunders will be. I forgot to turn the game volume back up again during the previous segment. These last videos of this playthrough are a chaotic mess, and hopefully that's not terrible. So according to the internet, all you must do in order to try and cycle the weather to the correct one is to rest until a different time of day repeatedly. So I guess we can try that. And get this exciting moment in the footage. It needs to be thunderstorming, which is a very specific kind of weather. Seems like there's some rain, but I don't think that's enough rain. Yeah, it's just rain. It has to have a thunderbolt in the icon. It's very important. It sounds like my character is landing repeatedly when going to bed. Sun? Now that sounds like a thunderstorm. Sure is. Okay, operation is go. We have plenty of garbage to throw. And I believe Thunder should be around here somewhere. Which makes sense, because there sure wasn't a lot going on around this part of the world. I'm not completely clear on where, but hopefully we might find them without too much difficulty. There they are. Okay. Now this is fun, because we get to have this sort of interaction in the ocean, which is different. And also scary, because I can't be flinched, so I can just charge directly into my destruction, apparently. Oh dear. You ever feel like you've made mistakes in life? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Ow. Alright. Gyarados is here too, I guess. Gyarados, you're not exactly welcome here, I have to say. We will remove the Gyarados first. Hey, we get to see Thundurus using an agile style move. Thanks for helping fill out your Pokemon entry, Thundurus. I appreciate you. Of course it... Wait. What type are you? Oh, you're part thunder. Wait. Are you electric flying? That would make sense. I thought you were just like flying for some reason. But that's Tornadus. I was mixing them up. That's silly of me to do. Thunder is in the name. Like I said, chaotic mess. You might also notice I have a spot empty in my list, and that's just because I feel like catching this Pokemon faster. Or rather, having them in my party faster. By the way, I don't know if I've ever actually fought with a swimming-compatible Pokemon in the water on camera. That's a thing that this game takes into account. Probably only water types and some flying types don't get the floaty. Giratina does not get the floaty device. Giratina just hovers awkwardly. It's kind of funny. Like, even with the leg form. Oh dear. Please just be in the Ultra Pokeball. You are in yellow and sleepy. I can't really do much without more danger. There we go. And that's Thundurus. That wasn't so bad. Like, okay, so I cheated and I learned the locations kind of by mistake. Except for the first one. The first one I found legitimately. Let's report our findings. And the audio is correct this time, I think, even. And hey, we even saw some fancy moves. Maybe... Okay, so we need extra sentry, Wild Bolt Storm. Gotcha. That's fine. I can just do that right now. I love the face of these Pokemon. These wandering creatures. Hey, I'm still damaged. Why isn't that going up? There it goes. Okay. Behold, Starly! A legendary Pokemon. You're gonna run. Okay, you didn't run. I don't know if these signature moves of theirs are new or not. But they all kind of suck because 80 accuracy is too big of a problem to make anything worth it. At least it seems that way. Is that an alpha Chatot behind? Sure is. Alright, sure. Now that's funny. What are you gonna mimic there? I don't believe Thundurus actually used this move in the fight. But that's what the wild storms all kind of look like. Yeah, see, 80 accuracy is not worthwhile in my opinion. Pretty much ever. Well, except for status moves, because I apparently risk those plenty often in this playthrough. For some reason, I'm hesitant to refer to this as a Let's Play. A Let Us Play. There we go. Now, we have all the entries, so we can go and talk to Kogita, I believe. First, swap back in Tivali. Second, I've played almost the entire game and I still haven't figured out Pokemon entries. You can see there's another space here, mysterious. This storm-stirring Pokemon is said to cause the seasons to be turned by whipping up the air. I suspect its human-like form to be a false one. They say this wielder of electricity has waged war with its nemesis Tornadus since time immemorial. The lightning bolts it hurls pierce the very earth and enrich the soil. When the incarnations of wind and lightning clash, Landorus arrives to quell the conflict. After the tempests and thunderbolts abate, the land is sure to be blessed with bountiful harvests. Neat. Okay. So now we can turn this in. And this chaos episode will come to a close. What if there was a mass outbreak at the ancient retreat and Kogita was just like looking unamused in a pile of squirrels or something? Hey. What is up? Ah, you've arrived. You now know much about Landorus, Tornadus, and even Thunderous. Well done. In more normal times, I would bid you let those three fly free, as is their nature. But we are yet fresh from the tearing of the space-time rift. Until its after effects fade entirely, perhaps it's better to keep our trio contained. And now it's time to tell you the rest. What is it? There is one more of that cohort. Come. So I think this is a new Pokemon? Amor! I think this Pokemon is new? I got spoiled on this accidentally by looking for those tips in my foolish desperation. Maybe? This is Enamorus, a Pokemon hailed as the Herald of Spring. Enamorus is not particularly given to ill behavior, but I'd imagine you'd like to document her for your Pokedex, wouldn't you? Catch her then, if you like. She always flits about in the Crimson Mirelands. Huh. And she's lady. Okay. So we gotta go look for Enamorus, then. I only saw the name and that there was a fourth one. I didn't see anything else. But since I'm already cheating, I'm gonna see where in the Crimson Mirelands. Okay. And we have a similar situation with the fight as well. Apparently. Let's go and do that. Once again, I will place this cat into this pasture, just for convenience sake. Oh yeah, also, I've never realized that I could turn on online play, and now I can see lost satchels and stuff that are actual people's. All those previous people were not real, you see. So, yeah, should be in somewhere over in this direction. No weather requirements were stated here either, so we will find her. There she is. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon is new, right? Okay. Still not sure how to use the video game controls to accomplish video goals. Okay, so these tornadoes confuse you also, by the way, apparently. Also, the mud here adds an extra layer of shenanigan. Okay. Bye. This will be annoying. So you can't roll through mud, which means that I'll probably want to try and use the deer. It would seem you have to stand still to heal. But that'll make it difficult to avoid things, I would imagine. Where'd she go to? There she is. I'm pretty much just gonna keep running directly into those until I die, right? There's too much angry stuff around. Yup. Like how... I don't understand how to steer in a way that allows me to evade anything. Because they're basically going to spawn on top of me immediately. Does anything here want me dead? Probably. Sigh. Okay. Okay, you're fast, though. Okay, that doesn't really work. Well, doing real good. The Braviary thing was by complete accident, by the way. Just taking a breather on my deer over here. Wacky music. Music that is... I feel like there's a lot of music... Oh, hey, I should pick that up, maybe. Whoever that is, you're welcome, I guess. Yeah. How am I to leave this deer quickly enough in order to accomplish my goal here? I mean, the guide tells me to ride the deer, but the guide isn't helpful. Should I save after getting that satchel? This is just a very not optimal place to have this kind of encounter. In a way that doesn't strike me as understandable. I'm trying not to sound mad again. Yeah, like they just appear... this is not really fair, it feels like. I just have to... Because there's no reason to fight if I'm hurt. It's one of those video game experiences where you're like, oh, I got damaged, might as well leave. Like, should I try and fight through the mud anyway? Well, there was one hit. Okay, so I have to be ridiculous. Kind of. Okay. Maybe that wasn't so bad after all. This skunk has to go, though. So, hey, what the heck type are you, by the way? Oh, yeah, right. Duncan doesn't like psychic. You're probably psychic. You're not psychic. You're dark? Okay. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the Skuntank. I'm silly. You know, probably fairy type, right? I'm scared of harming you. Ah, jeez. Not again. What if I just start throwing Ultra Balls now? You'll be taken to yellow and red eventually through the burn. Or it will be unnecessary. Enamorous, huh? Fairy flying. Yep. I think this is just new. Like this Pokemon. If I had to wager a guess on what you'd like me to do for the Dex entry, I'm guessing I need to obliterate fools with Extrasensory and Springtime Storm. In that agile style. And or power. But, you know, 80 accuracy. Oh, okay. I didn't even read the definition of that one. Okay. Might as well just destroy some creature. From behind this rock. Can't really destroy a skunk, though. Because of the type that they are. When these Pokemon are in the mud, the cloud just kind of looks like a little boat that they're sitting in. That's fun. I don't know how I feel about the design of this Pokemon. Like, it's okay. It's very, it's very something. I don't know of a good word to describe it, actually. I like how that other Graveler just rolled away. The heart motif is very blatant, is something I'll say. Which isn't a bad thing, per se. But it is something that I noticed. Because that's what you do when things are blatant, is you notice them. Dot, dot, dot. I wonder if that's enough shenanigans. I wonder what your dex entry is going to be. When it flies to this land from across the sea... Oh. Well, maybe they are from across the sea. Love-hate Pokemon also is interesting. The bitter winter comes to an end. According to legend, this Pokemon's love gives rise to the budding of fresh life across Hissui. Alright. I'm sure that you could derive some implications from that. Because of how life happens, but I'm not going to think about it. I guess we need to go... Well, first of all, we should report that we found this lost satchel. Secondly, I think... Yep. Gotta go show Kogita the creature. That's the crafting bench. What am I even doing anymore? I'm falling apart over here. That was the wrong Pokemon to switch out. Also, while I'm thinking about completed dex entries, I guess I never, like, hold on. This doesn't specify that you need to complete all of the dex entries, just that you need to find all of the Pokemon. So I actually don't know if I need to complete all the dex entries or not. Now it's time for you to meet the 5th one. No, it's probably... Ah, you've caught Enamorus as well, and you know much about her. Enamorus arrives in Hissui once winter has passed, hence the epithet Herald of Spring. Her company, when I have the pleasure, is of great help. She ferries me hither and yon across Hissui, but I'll leave her in your care for now, I suppose. For now? Indeed. Even you can hardly expect to live for all time, surely, but she'll be in your care for now. Here, this is the reveal glass. If you use it on Enamorus and her brethren, they will assume different forms. Okay, so Enamorus also has... You, Enamorus, and her brethren have something in common. You all tend to stir the pot of life. Do not mistake me, I mean this positively. If everything was straightforward, what meaning would there be in living as long as we do? Once there was a god of field, and once there was a god of spring. Upon Hissui's winds it wheeled, brought life to every growing thing. Was that how that old verse went? I have passed on to you all there is to pass. Where history goes from here, I leave to you and your companions to see through. Okay. I wonder if Kogita wrote the old verses or something. Alright, fair enough. Let's go and try out that reveal glass, I guess. I'm sure that the meaning of bringing life to stuff is just a general, like, spring is here, flowers are blooming, etc. I merely read into things because of my hyper-aware, or hyper-vigilance, that's the word. I have trauma. Okay, let's continue the video game without any more of that speak, though. First of all, I must deposit most of the team, and then I forget what the forms, the true forms are called. I remember that they existed before. I suppose the dex entries will let us know. But yes. A looking glass that reveals the truth. It's a mysterious mirror that returns Pokémon to their true shape. I think their Therian form is what they're called. Let's use it on Enamorous last, in order to see her true form. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. That looks great. I want to see that. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I like that, I think. I think I like that better. Landorus, you need to be closer to the rest of your squad. Alright, now all of you need to get along and not fight. I like this form of Enamorous actually, like, way more than the other one. Because it's funny to me. And, will the decks have anything to say on those? Therian form. Yep, it does have new things. An example of what is known as a form change, though I suspect this strange avian guise to be Tornadus' true form. Tornadus has been sighted crossing the ocean while in this form. Okay, so they are, like, from other places. Quick as a flash, it materializes out of nowhere. It pulverizes foes into nothingness with showers of devastatingly powerful lightning bolts launched from the string of orbs on its tail. When the Landorus soars through the sky in this form, bestowing plentiful harvests upon the land and earning the people's reverence. It can traverse the whole of Hissui in a mere couple of hours. A different guise from its feminine humanoid form, from the clouds it descends upon those who treat any form of life with disrespect and metes out wrathful, ruthless punishment. Alright, Enamorous has won me over with this form, I think. That's good. What a creature. I don't know if I've read... I don't think I've read all of the dex entries of everything. But, okay, so alright, what the heck are these three, then? There's another trio I'll stumble into somewhere, I'm sure. But anyway, that's been... That's certainly been. This has been a chaos mess episode. Pieced together from multiple parts over multiple times. And that was, the you know, what are we calling them? The Incarnate forces of Hissui, I believe. It's really funny to me how I've never figured out the dang menus after all of this time. Okay. Yes, the Incarnate forces of Hissui. Very well. Before I stop recording, I'm going to wander into the building and see if I just get assaulted with a random quest line again. Because there's 3 empty spaces in the legendary column. Anyone here? Anyone going to speak to me suddenly? What if I go talk to the commander for no reason or something like that? You know, we've never looked around the 2nd floor either. But I don't think there's anything here. Not really. Oh, you're here. Check out this photo of the space-time rifts. A photo? You have that? Oh yeah, you do. It's a photo Professor Laventon took to try and document what was happening. I never spoke to the... He was going on about how a bunch of universes were overlapping and generating some type of power overflow. It went right over my head, basically. Might as well have been babble. But the photo kinda tickled my creative side, so I borrowed it, thinking I could maybe make a painting out of it. Since you saw the rift right up close, I wanted to ask you, what'd you think of it? I sensed power. I get that. Must be chilling facing power like that up close. Alright, that gives me something to start with. This won't be some neat, clean building blueprint like I usually deal in, though. This is gonna be a work of unbridled emotion. And that's that done. Okay. Once you told me what it was like falling out of that rift, it basically painted itself. What's the title? I'm thinking it'll be Untitled. People can feel what they want from it. No need to force it into words. You gonna display it? That's the thing. All that terror and unease about the rift must still be fresh in everyone's minds. I think I'd better give some people some time to cool off before I go hanging this up somewhere. Our collective memory of the space-time rift will fade in time, no doubt. I hope my painting is able to inspire the people of the future somehow, even if they don't know anything about the events behind the painting. I'll entrust it to the commander for safekeeping. Thanks for the help, Crane. So that was like a random, not a quest? Is that establishing something that's in the future of this time that I don't remember? Like, we don't get to look at the painting, so I can't look at it and say, aha! And you have nothing to say. And you're the only thing up here. Weird. Weird, but a cool little piece of information. Anything else crazy going on up here? Whose office is this even? Anyway, I guess I should probably end the video. Said I was gonna do that, and then I didn't do that. Just kidding. I need to double check the basement. I feel like I suddenly need to talk to everybody. There's some random stuff that is different around here that hasn't been shown, I think. You have anything to say? No? Like, I haven't been to the basement in a while. Is there anything going on down here? I think you had a quest. Do you have anything weird to say? Yeah. You had a quest. Who are you? That's a good question. But yeah, okay, so this episode is complete chaos, but thank you for watching. I probably forgot to say that somewhere amidst the last few episodes. Really, all of the episodes I could say just all of the episodes are chaos, but I'm just trying to pinpoint a time when the chaos began, and I can't find it. What am I even getting at? I'm sure I'll randomly encounter another quest somewhere. And then I'll have something to do. Because there's a gap in the Pokédex that's mysterious. So until then, unless it's in my house... It's not. Until then, I will see you whenever. We are still working towards the finale. Yep. Okay, bye.